Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Mastermind. I am your host, Sonny Von Cleveland. Very brand new show for you guys today. You guys all know me. For those who do know me and those who don't know me, we're going to break a few things down here today and just let you guys know what's going on. This is my new show, the Daily Mastermind. Lately in my life, I have been studying the Stoics. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Stoics. I'm quite sure that some of you are. If you're not, you need to. It's life-changing. It's amazing things. I am learning and growing daily. And that is the premise for my show. The Daily Mastermind. I want to come and share with you guys what I'm learning and some of the things that I already know. I've done a lot of self-mastery study over the last 10, 15 years of my life. And it through trial and error, it has put me in a position to pursue a career in my life of helping people and teaching people how to grow and how to conquer this, how to master your mind, because that is where happiness and success lie in life. It lies with your mind. Been reading a lot of Marcus Aurelius, and Marcus Aurelius, memento mori has become such a thing that is ingrained into my brain. Memento mori is we may die tomorrow. Let that determine the way you think, speak, and act. Because you don't know if you're going to be here, and we're all going to die at some point, and you could die tomorrow. Let that determine and be the way that you act. Let that determine and be the way that you think. Let it determine the way that you are, the way that you do things in your life. Let that be your leading factor. Unity Kala coming through with the donation. My guy, thank you so much, my brother. It means the world to me. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I hope you're doing well. Moi moi, my friend, and give my love to your family. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. This book is incredible. I want to tell you a little bit about this book first, because I write every day. I write as I study every day, and you'll see I use my iPad here. Let me give you just a concept of what I do. I write notes like this every day, and you can see here. I write down my notes every day, and then I screenshot them and I share them out to my other platforms on Twitter and my other pages and my Facebook pages. And I study these things daily. And what I do is I try to share. Asa Maria is here. It's good to see you. Listen, I'll give everybody their shout outs in a minute. I just want to talk about what's going on. Rosalia, I see you, hun. So we're going to be studying these books. And as I go through these books, I'm going to share what I've learned and share what I learned. And we're going to do this together every day. If you guys want to learn and grow, nobody has to show up. I don't want you to show up just to support me or show up just because you want to show me some love. I greatly appreciate it, but I do Twitch shows for that. I do YouTube shows for that. Here, I want people that want to learn. And so we have a group called the Daily Mind Masters on Facebook. And I would like you to join that group as well, because I want to engage in discussions. And Amos is dropping links right now. If you're on Twitch, I think that you can see it. Crisis Has Risen is in the building. How are you doing, my friend? He's dropping them all over. So I'd like you guys, if you want to learn and grow with me and with the other guys that are going to be a part of the group. Shamani, how you doing, my friend? I urge you to come join the Daily Mind Masters on Facebook. It's a group. Come join it. And then follow us on the page, The Daily Mastermind. I'm not going to be doing this on my YouTube. I just wanted to reach out to my YouTube fans to let you guys know that this show is happening. And if you guys are interested in upping the quality of your life, come on over and learn with us. There's so much to give. We're going to be having people come in to have these discussions with us. You'll see people like Storm of Irons is going to be stopping in with me. Our very own Amos Creek will be stopping in right here on the show, and we'll be having these discussions. Everybody's favorite, Claire, will be coming in to have these discussions, and I'll start reaching out to other guys to bring them in and have these discussions to help us learn and grow and to understand things. And I count on your interaction and feedback. You guys are really, really smart. Jessica F is already in the group. How are you, hon? It's good to see you. I count on your feedback. You guys are highly intelligent people. So come in and engage in the discussions, engage in the notes, engage in things that I talk about. If you want to be on the show, send an email to thedailymastermind@gmail.com. And I will send you a link to get you on the show so you can come in and have this discussion. We're going to be going over books like Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Fred Factor by Mark Sanborn, such an incredible book. And we're going to be doing some learning out of this too. This is a great, great tome of wisdom for anybody who wants to do better in their life at work. When you work, there's so much purpose to the work that you do. Marcus Aurelius talks about how we live the purpose of a human being. Our work is not to get up and stay in the covers. Our work is to get up and go about the work of being a human being every day, which is to say that we need to go out into the world and live our purpose and live as part of the whole. We all have a reason for being here. We have a purpose for being on this earth. And it's not to endure suffering. It's not to endure pain. We learn how to deal with suffering. We learn how to deal with pain, and we learn how to process these things and push those emotions out so that they don't consume our minds. Because at the end of the day, yesterday was a memory. Tomorrow is a dream. You got to live here. You got to be in this moment. Tomorrow's not promised. Memento mori. Remember, we could die at any moment. Let that determine the way you speak, think, and act. And then amor fati. I want to get in and discuss a little bit more about the concept of amor fati. Amor fati is loving the process. When you learn to love everything that's ever happened, it no longer has a control over you. It doesn't have an effect over you. It helps you. So amor fati is about loving the process of things that you go through. You appreciate what has happened. I was a horribly victimized child. From the ages of 5 until I was 10, I was sexually abused by 4 different men. And I've learned to appreciate the victimization. I've learned to appreciate what has happened to me because it has put me in a unique position that I can not only help to teach what I know, because it's helped me be more of an introspective individual, but I can help somebody else who has been through it to overcome it. And I can help somebody who's going through it to help stop it. And I can help someone who may go through it to recognize it prior to it happening and can prevent it. Overcome, prevent, and stop. We can accomplish these things. So I have to appreciate everything that's ever happened to me because it has given me the experience and wisdom to navigate life on my terms. And in the way that it is now, my life is happy. I am the happiest that I've ever been in my life. And I owe that to every experience that I've ever had. I owe that to that. So amor fati, I want to get more into that. We'll talk a lot more about that, but I need engagement. So I need everybody. If you are interested in joining and being a part of this, I need you guys to engage, and I need you guys to comment. I need you guys to follow. I need you guys to join the group on Facebook, the Daily Mind Masters. and come in there and engage with us. We're going to be having conversations. We're going to be doing polls. There's going to be a lot that's going on in the group that won't be happening anywhere else. And other things. So we also have a Twitter. I'd like you guys to come follow on Twitter, and you can be a contributor to the Daily Mastermind. I want people to do that. I want people to contribute. I want you to do your best to step outside of your comfort zone and find your best life. Live your best life. Be as happy as you possibly can. And so I'm also going to open it up for a little Q&A section at the end of each show, because some of it is a lot to take in. It's a lot to understand. It's a lot to interpret, and it's hard to consume a lot of this wisdom. It can be difficult because there's a lot of big words. There's a lot of highly intellectual things that go on in here, and it's not easy for everybody to do it. In Amos Creek, it's just the Daily Mastermind at Twitter, I believe. Here, I can actually grab this up real quick. Let me just, nope, it's TD Mind Master. Let me just grab this and drop this in here for you guys so that Amos can get my link. There it is. I just dropped it right there, Amos. Twitter.com. It's TD Mind Master over on Twitter if you guys want to jump in. And so I really would appreciate the interaction, guys. We have an opportunity to grow together. We have an opportunity to learn. I'm going to put this content out either way that it goes, because I think people can benefit from it. And it's my human duty, my work as a human being to help teach what I've learned, because none of us we're communal people at the end of the day. We're all about community. We were born as a part of the whole. None of us were born as an individual. We weren't created as an individual. You may have come into the world alone. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, I came into the world alone. I'm going to leave this world alone." That's an ignorant ass statement. You're not alone. People, I never had anybody. Nobody ever did nothing for me. You're full of shit, because you couldn't wipe your own ass for the first 2 years of your life. So somebody wiped your ass for the first 2 years of your life. We are all about community. You need other people. We are born to be part of a community. We are not born to be individuals. And it is our duty as a human being, it's our work as humans to help influence the people in the world, to help influence those around us, to make the world a better place, leave it a little bit better of a place. And I want to leave you guys today with knowing 3 things. Remember these 3 things going forward. There are 3 things in life primarily that affect us. There are no control situations, there's influence, and there's control situations. And I want to talk just a little bit about those to maybe give you some insight on what that is. No control situation is 90% of what we experience in life. You have no control over so much in this world. You can't control the way somebody responds to you. You can't control the opinions of others. You can't control the way someone interprets a sentence. You can't control the way somebody feels about a given situation. Those things are beyond your control. So to expend any of your precious life energy or your mind energy trying to control a non-control situation is nonsensical. You're wasting your energy, and it's not doing any good. So remember the non-control situations. There's influencing. We have the ability to influence things in life. We can't control them. What we can influence those things by stating our opinions, having our beliefs, and standing fast in those and talking about those, and going out into the world to teach and to talk and to converse and to be part of communities. That is how you influence. You can have your beliefs and influence other individuals. You can't control the way that they're going to respond, but you can influence. And then you have the control situations, things that you can control. And here's the number one thing that you control: the way you respond to something. We all have that control. We control the way we respond to things. We don't have to have an opinion on something. We control the way that we respond. That's the one thing that we can control. And I want you to keep that in the forefront of your mind. Keep those 3 things in your mind. And when you run into a situation in life and you don't really know what to do, and you don't know what to say, and you don't know where to go, remember that. Can I control it? Can I influence it? Or do I have no control? And remember that. You'll come up with that answer and then walk away, or do whatever you're called to do. So keep those things in mind. I appreciate you guys. We're going to come back. Listen, it's going to be 9 a.m. every day. I'm going to try to do every day as much as possible. And then we'll have spinoffs or little one-off shows when other people are available. Excuse me. Been a long night. Oh man, I got all kinds of stuff going on today. So make sure you guys tune in. Does anybody have any questions about this going forward? It's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific time every day. Doing my best to be there every day at 9 a.m. Does anybody have any questions? Is there any thoughts about what's going on, or any suggestions even? This is a very communal project that I'm working on. This is a very community-based project. I want us all to take part in this. This is not my show. This is our show. This is us doing something as a community to grow and learn together. To do this together, to learn. I'm simply offering you the catalyst to take control of your own life and do your own thing with your own mind. I'm just offering you the catalyst, and we do it as a community. So if there's anybody that has any questions, now's the time to put them in there because I'm going to be wrapping this up on our way out. I highly, highly, highly ask you guys all to invite friends to share. Please hit the share button. That is the way that we're going to reach more people. And the goal here is to help as many people as we possibly can. So do me that favor and share, invite, comment, invoke a question, ask a question, post it in the group and ask a question. So we have the group, the Daily Mind Masters, and I want to see a lot of engagement in there. I want to see you post questions. If you don't know something, post a question. If you have a book you want to read, post a book. We would love to read a book that you have in mind. So Pampala Kilpanen is here. How are you? How are you? And I know it is late over there. I hope you guys see everything that's going on here. Jacqueline Rodriguez is here. Asa Maria has tuned in. Unity Kala coming in, dropping the 5 bones. I appreciate you, my guy. As Amos Creek says right here, we are all involved in this, so any feedback is welcome. And he's 100% right. Carlos Uwari, I know you are one intelligent individual. So I look forward to some of your thoughts on this as well. But I want to make it a very engaging group and a very engaging show because I want us all to learn together. So I can't wait to see who comes in the places that we go. Make sure you guys join the group and follow the page because that's where you're going to learn more of it. So I appreciate you guys. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And we'll get back into some new, awesome stuff and more things to talk about. It's about changing your life by changing your mindset. I love y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. See ya.